Hey everybody, Jim Barton with STEYR Arms. Gonna make a quick video to go over a very exciting topic, which is 9mm for the AUG. We've brought it back and we've reintroduced it. We started off doing a limited run of 88 MP88 complete clone-ish guns, as close as we could get to what we have available to us. And those were done with Gen 2, second generation MP88 adapters and magazines. And then we did the rest of the adapters and magazines we just recently sold on our website as kits. Now, I wanted to kind of go over that kit for those of you that got those, and then also talk about sort of the future of 9mm for the AUG, because it's not going anywhere. It is just gonna have to evolve a little bit. So the MP88 clones were sold with AUG 9mm stocks. These are not required anymore with the new kits in order to be reliable. The reason why these stocks were originally designed is they have a little bit larger ejection port, and the 9mm casing is a short, fat case, and it has a tendency to bounce all over the place. It's a pretty hard casing to keep stable throughout its ejection flight. And so they made a slightly bigger ejection port to help deal with the inconsistencies of the flight. The reason they had to do that was the ejector on the original MP88 magazine adapters was on the adapter itself. This is a Gen 2 kit. It has the bolt catch and release. And it used to have an adapter or an ejector right here. We did away with that because it was too inconsistent. The other issue was if you had a round in the chamber, 9mm round in the 9mm barrel chamber, and you removed the adapter from the gun, and then you racked the bolt to unload it, the round would not eject. It would just go back into battery, which is a big safety concern. And so on the new 9mm kits, they actually come with a new trigger pack that has the ejector on the last round bolt hold open. And so the new 9mm kits, including the MP88 ones that we just sold, come with a barrel, a bolt carrier, 9mm bolt carrier, a 9mm trigger pack, the MP88 Gen 2 adapter, and the magazine, stainless steel magazine. Now again, unfortunately, as much as it pains me, the tooling for the MP88 Gen 2 adapter is no longer around. The kits that we did get in were just the last ones that Austria had lying around. As such, we're moving on to a new generation of 9mm kits, and there's a couple of them on their way. The first one is the Police Training kit. The Austrian police force now use 5.56 AUGs as their primary service rifle, patrol rifle, but they wanted to be able to train with less expensive ammunition, lower recoil inside shoot houses that maybe would get torn up faster by 5.56. And so we went ahead and developed a waffle magazine that takes 9mm. And the reason we did this is, one, it doesn't require an adapter, but two, the manual of arms and the muscle memory training that the police officers are going to get by grabbing their waffle magazines that are usually 5.56, it translates back and forth between 5.56 and 9mm. And so this kit will be available here soon. We're just waiting on them. As of filming this video, we're waiting on them to come in. But this is going to be a 28 round waffle magazine, 9mm waffle magazine, the trigger pack, 9mm trigger pack, the bolt carrier, and the barrel. The stock will not be included. We have a couple more 9mm stocks that we're going to throw on the website, but those are sort of antiquated now, as they're not really necessary for reliable use. Now, one thing I do want to talk about with both the MP88 and the new kit is the installation. Because of the new trigger pack, the installation steps have sort of changed around a little bit. So if you take your 5.56 AUG, making sure that the weapon is clear, you're going to take out the barrel, set it to the side, remove the trigger pack from the rifle. You're then going to remove your bolt carrier. And replace it with the 9mm bolt carrier. Replace your receiver. Lock the bolt open. Take the 9mm trigger pack. Press it firmly into place. Replace the butt pad and retaining pin. Then take your magazine adapter, press it in until it locks. Magazine holds. And lastly, you can put in your barrel. That's your MP88 Gen 2 install. The only difference between the MP88 and the Police Training is that you don't have to worry about the adapter. It's just the magazine. What was a 5.56 is now a 9mm. It's that easy.